Kenny, seemed like third quarters maybe this year a little
better.
But
Yeah.
tonight it seemed very efficient. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we were upset with our transition defense the first half. Seemed like a layup drill, and we talked about it. And so I guess if we get back, we got to start making a defensive stand. I think they had an 80 offensive rating in the second half. So real credit to our guys. That's a tough team to slow down. J.A. phenomenal. On Jokic, had it made him work. I mean, the guy still had a great game, but we made him work, got his efficiency down. Good bounce back from the first half.
Chris.
Hey, Kenny, obviously you guys have different styles on the offensive end of the floor with the three-pointer and them inside.
Yeah.
It's 76 points in the paint, but it didn't seem like you guys were overreacting. How do you keep from overreacting when they're having that level of success?
Yeah, they're an excellent three-point shooting. I think top five, right, percentage-wise. So we didn't want to overreact, and I always feel like, when Jokic kills you is when he starts having those 15 assists games, 17 assists. Like, not that we wanted him to score whatever he scored, but you got to kind of pick your poison with that team. So we were telling our guys, stay at home. So you pay for that. I do think a lot of those points were in transition, and again, that's one of their elite attributes. So we didn't do a great job there, but better in the second half.
How repeatable is running a team off the three-point line the way you ran Denver off the line tonight, keeping their attempts down? I know that's something you've talked about being able to control at times this year.
Yeah, they're not a high volume team, like I said, so it's not not an incredible accomplishment that we kept their attempts low. I do think it's personnel based, right? Michael Porter, you saw us foul like three guys run at it. Like, we knew we got to get him off the line. There's certain guys you want to get off the line. Like I said, the switching, we went with our switching group. When that's the thing, when you get Dean Wade back, you can switch more, and we did that, and I think that limited their threes too.
How important is Karis LeVert to this team?
Man, he got his rhythm back tonight. I've been on him. Like, get your rhythm back. Then I felt like he hit the key three of the game at the end there. We were struggling to score, but he's plus 17. I don't know what that does to his plus minus for all net rating, all the things he's leading in. He's having a phenomenal year.
Mike.
Evan Mobley got that career high with made threes, coach. He pulled the trigger pretty quickly on those. Do you see his confidence in his three-point shot growing?
I told him at a locker room, I said, I like the bad one you took. Like, take some. I'm joking, right? But like, he's got to get over that hump, and he's starting to get over the hump where we need his gravity. Because I think when the playoffs come against the real, Mitchell Robinsons, the Porzingis, when you got these guys that are elite rim protectors and they just stay back in the paint, you got to keep them honest. So I'm just really happy that he was just more aggressive with the three. And like, I'm joking, I like the bad. I'm like, yeah, you have to take a bad one or two if you're going to be, have that mentality. I think it's a big key for us, and making that next playoff step, him being able to spread the floor a little bit.
You guys had four guys 20 points or more. What's it like having so many scores on?
Man, I felt like we wore him down with our depth. Even Isaac goes out, and it's like, okay, throw Dean Wade in there, and we just have, incredible depth. We got great balance. I thought our core four was really phenomenal tonight. We got we got a real complete team. 1 through 18. It's a pleasure to coach a group like this.
Coach, there's been a running joke of Michael Porter Jr. not passing the ball and taking shots that some might say he shouldn't.
Is that something kind of you want to implement with Evan when it comes to his confidence level of a three-point shot, being able to look over defenders?
Whew. That's that's kind of probably the other extreme. Like, do we want him to shoot 10 threes a game? That's not it. It's somewhere in that 3 to 5, I think. So, I don't think he's coming off pin downs and the stuff like that. But it's more the space, kind of spacing ones or the easy pick and pop ones. Those, it's that kind of happy medium with him.
And Sam has caught a couple teams off guard recently with his ability to handle the basketball and get into the interior. What have you seen from him in growing that aspect of his game?
It's great. You guys are on it. Like, I think, I actually think sometimes he takes, some forced threes that he doesn't need to take. And you say, well, he's a great shooter. Sure, but if they're all over you, you got to get in the paint. And that's what I'm seeing now that I didn't know about him. I think he played point guard in college. People just keep telling me that, but he can make a play off a closeout. He can make a play in the paint. He can make a play, that fast break layup. I want to see more of that from him. He's capable. He's not, not just a three-point shooter.
Joe?
What's the concern level on Isaac?
He told me it's nothing important. So I think he'll be all right.
Then much earlier in your win streak, you were talking about how you had gotten off such a good start, and you were saying that you were shooting above the mean, and you thought maybe you'd come back. But now tonight, you banged 45% of your threes. At what point do you feel comfortable that this is who you are?
Good point. Although we did regress a little bit in the previous couple games. So, but no, that's a great point. I think starting to be real this deep into the season. You have to respect our shooting, and it's a lot of it's a bench guy. We kind of know the main guys, Donovan and Darius, but we just Ty and you had Evan making threes tonight, Dean Wade, and like I said, what I do like a big part. I mean, we are generating good shots, right? Shot quality, I think 1 or 2 in the league, so that's important. So, but yeah, we're you can. Qualify us as a super, excellent shooting team.
Okay, let's go wrap.
All right, thanks
Thank you.
everybody.